Boo! Hi, chat. Alright. Okay. I know you can't see anything. It's alright. It'll be fixed. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can't do that. Okay, we'll figure it out, okay? I believe I used display capture last time. Oh. I never know which one it is. Okay, good, it is this one. Lovely. Fit screen. Okay, chat. You cannot see chat. There we go. I will be putting on the chill stream playlist. Okay. Is that good enough? I hope so. Hi, Snake. We are playing Catalog Avatar Creator. We are making more avatars. Reason? I don't know why. I just feel like it. Jeez. Oh my. I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. Hey, God. Why is Roblox on that? I'm scared. I forget that I cannot have anything on my main monitor. Luckily, it's just Spotify. I'm not that worried. But yeah. This is one of the ones that I have. Okay, chat. This is one of the outfits that I made, and then I have a couple more for one of my OCs. So we have this one, which is my pride one that I really want to get, and then we have this one as like a different main one. I like both of these personally. They're very cool. I like them a lot. And then for my other OC, we have this one. Her name is Lydia. She's very cool. And then with Lydia, we have her pride one, which is very cool. Okay, I have like a good window amount of time. Sorry, my family's being really loud, but this is another one, and I really like her. She actually went through a lot of changes originally. She wasn't originally a demon, and I wasn't originally a raccoon, which I find really funny. So my OC lore goes crazy. My OC originally started off as a wolf, not a specific type of wolf. We don't really know what happened there. And then after a wolf, it kind of morphed into like, okay, so like if I had a timeline, I can make a freaking timeline right now. Hang on. So trying to think, how can I make a timeline in Roblox? Do they have a drawing game? Let's find out. Yo! Hi! Is my chat going to work? Bye, Snake! Bye! But yeah, life's crazy sometimes. Oh my god! Hi, Kevin. Oh yeah, happy Easter. I never actually announced anything. It's like 10:27 and I've never announced anything. Bye, Snake! Good night! Good night, Snake! Oh my gosh. But yeah, I spent a lot of time with Easter. It was really fun. Guys, we were just yelling goodnights all over the house. But yeah, so like if I had to make a good diagram for like my OC timeline, so originally there was one OC and then it turned into two somehow, and then that two turned into three. I have like 4 or 5 main OCs. I could rant about them and I have lore for them. If I go back to not this one, but my other one, I have like another Discord server. I think a few people know. I originally had like 2 possible. Let me find out actually. There's so much going on. But yeah, I have a couple of things. I got rid of the freaking ARG channel. Shoot, where's my Google Docs? Okay, so basically in the ARG there's a couple people. Let me get this. Let me rant to you guys for a minute actually. Why is that on there? Oh my god. Oh shit. Don't open things. I'm just like, wait, don't open things on here. Don't. Yes, I had an ARG going on. For example, why did it go out here? What the fuck is happening? But let me find the Google Doc real quick, because this is actually really interesting to me at least, and you guys might like it. It's called The Game. Okay, I have it. Hello. Content within this ARG is intended for mature audiences and contains triggering topics such as sexual assault, derealization, references to drug and alcohol abuse, child abuse, death, kidnapping, and physical / mental social. Yeah, we have a lot going on here. So, originally, all of these are here. I have not set this ARG up yet. This ARG only goes up to... When did I stop decoding? It doesn't say. Okay. Basically, this is all, like, info and things. So... Where is the one that I know? Lydia. So Lydia Solus is the sibling to Jack Solus. And you might be wondering, why is that important? Well, because they're fucking siblings on opposite teams. This is all public, by the way. This is all like something people can go and find and use. And I'm gonna go over a bit here because this is gonna make sense for this character. Okay. My little guy here. Okay. My little guy. My lovely little guy. Was part of a team, basically. Team Shadow Dogs. This is gonna make sense in a bit. The current information we know about this organization is that they send a group of 2 out into the field to do jobs, with the main event being something called Haunted Weeping Willow Site A. With the context we've given, it is easy to assume that the jobs were assassin attempts on people who when most succeeded. That is very important. Very important for this ARG. And so are these people, actually. So, Zia, well, yeah, we call him Zia. Hey, quit biting things in my room. I can't tell if that's you or the dogs. I think it's the dogs. They're on my bed. Okay. Basically, Zia and Zealous, they're very important, okay? They're twins. We have like one set of twin going on, okay? And then we have Onyx and Simon. They're not really important. Onyx is very different than the other ones. I don't think it's the same as the water berry that was made in the Minecraft one time. No, this was never made in... No, nothing in this is made in Minecraft. But we have Kaya, Scanner, Doctor, Bomber, Huntress, and Dia. And these guys are all on teams, okay? Team Light 10. That is actually really important for this. So, Team Light 10, they know nothing about this organization, okay? Nothing is known. And this is all from 059-25. You can't hide forever. I know what you did that night. Let the fun begin. I hid for an hour. That's when I heard the sirens and saw you being taken away. I miss you, but at the same time, I cannot help wanting to be together again. Simon, and I miss you. Why did you have to kill Zealous? So, as stated up here, we know that Shadow Dogs were basically told to assassinate people. And the people that we know that were on Shadow Dogs is Jax. Jax is on the Shadow Dogs along with... Who else? I know somebody else is here. Who else was there? Okay. Let's just go through these and I'll tell you. And I forgot who was who. I knew we shouldn't have drank that night. I hid the body while Simon and you couldn't find it. I didn't want to lose you, so I found somebody else that was there. I need to find them soon, or maybe I already have. You left us that night. The lights were so loud and I ran. You followed shortly after. Now I found you. You cannot hide from me for long. It's time you stopped this cat and mouse chase. You know I hate running after you. Stop trying to erase me and my brother. I know you did this fame. There's a whole thing going on between Zia and Jax. Lydia does come into play at some point. You both looked alike, however, when I see you, I see him, and I relive the pain again. You need to come clean about connection lost. Don't listen to her. She lies about the past. She's trying to get out. Don't let her out. Zealous and Simon were trying to keep me inside this cage. I will get out. Zia, where did you go? Our game isn't over yet. The tapes hold the secrets. The people hold the memories. The tapes tell the truth. The people tell the loss, the grief, the pain. The tapes tell the story of what happened that night. What really happened to Zealous. It doesn't exist. It's a lie. It does exist, because I exist. Zealous and Zia are twins. ROG, Bisque, and Simon are just their friends that were more... There were more friends in the group, but they were problematic in Zia's eyes at least, but why trust her judgment? You lied to us. You told me that our friends would stay alive. Why did you lie? You didn't have to hide away. This little game of yours isn't going to last. I will be back. No matter how many times you try to run from me, I will come back. You will not live. You will not stay quiet about what I've done. But your parents treated you like shit and you never got them off. So what made us different? So why made us different? Help. That's supposed to be what? What made us so different? What made you run away? I ran away from the monster I created, what you became. It's Stop using me as an excuse for why you ran away. You ran away because of the trauma and abuse you had. You never said goodbye. Stop it now. This stops now, Z. No, I'm not going to stop because you never stopped when I told you when I was crying and screaming for you to stop. You never did. I want everyone to know how much of a monster you are, Bisk. Or should I say, no, Z. Not here. Fine. The truth will go out and ruin you. I will not let you ruin me and what I have. You cannot hurt those you cared about. You let them hurt me. I know where you are, Lydia. Please don't find me. They know who we are, a bolt mission light dog. You didn't think you could hide from me, did you? We single-handedly broke the system we worked so hard to protect. Now what do we do? Mission light dog aborted, I'm sorry. Your job now is to hunt and kill any Light 10 members you Hello? Light 10 members. You. I don't think that's supposed to say you. Failure to do so will result in deactivation. Make haste and never look back. Remember your training and the consequences you'll face. So, that was from the Shadow Dogs. We know who works for the Shadow Dogs, okay? So, okay. Zia and Zealous probably worked for, like, the Shadow Dogs. I only say that because they definitely did. Simon and Onyx did not work for any of them. These were actually friends that have their own ARG. Lydia worked for Light Dogs. Okay, part 1, the shooting. With the context clues they gave us, we can conclude that a third party not associated with the main group had killed Zealous. Still not confirmed if Zealous died or not due to both Zia and Jax telling contradicting stories. It is theorized that Z took the fall for Zealous' death, which made her join Team Shadow Dogs to hide from everyone when she found out that Jax and Simon were covering up a murder. So, first of all, they were in fact trying to cover up the fact that one of them, it's not clear who killed who. And I need to figure that out before I do more things. But it is something that I find interesting because they genuinely, Lydia and Jax had a pact. They had a pact and they were like, listen, I'll infiltrate this one if you can infiltrate that one. So they did. They are siblings, but they look nothing alike. This is kind of what I'm basing their new things off of. So what I'd like more is that I can yap about these two now. But yeah, Lydia is funny. I love her. She's so amazing. But at the same time, she has a very interesting side to her that nobody else really knows, and that's okay. But when they said, when the transition said, we single-handedly broke the system we worked so hard to protect, now what do we do? That was from Lydia. That was from Lydia to Jax. And then Jax sent back, Mission Light Dog, sorry, aborted. I'm sorry. And we left it there because now there's a hit on both Jax and Lydia. And Z is at the front of it. Z is willing to kill her friends if needed. And that's going to be part 2. Part 1 is done. Part 1 is public. This is all part 1. And there's still a lot to go with. And I will say now, there is no good people. Nobody in this ARG is a good person. No one. So I don't want to hear that, oh, so-and-so is a good person because they didn't do this, this, and this. No, they're all bad people. They all did stupid stuff. And they all did something that hurt each other. I'm gonna use Lydia and Jax for example. Lydia joined the light people. Okay? The reason Jax joined the Shadow Dogs was because they were promising a cure for something growing on their face and their hands. Jax was infected with something called a curse. Okay? It's unclear of what it's actually called, but they call it the Shadow Curse. Because their hands are transparent now. They don't have a choice. They are stuck with that curse. And if you guys have seen some of my artwork of my OC, that's exactly what's happening. Like, my OC has the, like, black and yellow things on them. Yeah, that's the Shadow Curse. The Shadow Curse was invented in, well, for my OC at least, in, I believe, 6th grade. So, a very long time ago. When I was, like, 13, maybe? I think that's when I officially made the switch over from, like, a wolf to a, like, other type of wolf. And I find it really funny to me that I went from being a wolf OC to having a raccoon OC, because that's a pretty big difference, I'd say. And, like, with that, I think I'd have to be, like, crazy. But I think we're going to make a new OC. Should I make Simon? I can make Simon. Should I make Simon, guys? Should Simon be made? Let's make Simon. Let's make Simon. I've always wondered what Simon would actually be. Because I feel like Simon would be a dark boy. They all had fucked up hair. I'm gonna be so for real. I'll choose the hair. Okay. Okay. But yeah, Simon's really cool. Why the fuck did you not work? Oh my god. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's get some character. Not character. We need, what the fuck is it called? It's a body. It's a body. Okay. Guys, I'm so normal. But yeah, Simon's a really cool character personally to me. It won't be to everybody, and I know that. But he's genuinely one of my favorite characters. Simon has so little lore, and honestly, he's just a little guy. He got dragged into this, by Zia. Z? I'll just go with Z. He got dragged into this by Z. And he was like, oh, what is this? He didn't know what he was getting into. And honestly, neither did anybody else. They genuinely thought they were doing something good for the people. But they weren't. They were actually doing worse. Because these two teams are actually government agencies for this world. And when you look at something and you're like, oh wait, this could be really cool, you always want to make sure what you're getting into is actually good. And these were all kids. Like, these were all kids, okay? These are like all 10-year-olds basically. At least I think of them as 10-year-olds sometimes. But like, they were all like about around the age of 10, I'd say, when they were all getting recruited. So they didn't know what they were getting into. And honestly, you can't blame them either, because it's just, like, really bad. Let's see if I can get into my inventory. Yes. There we go. Okay, lovely. But yeah, like, these kids genuinely didn't know what they were getting into. And I don't think anybody else did either. That's sadly how it was for them. It sucks, yeah, but it's just how it went, I guess. I think I went with these ones. Did I go with these ones? I did. Oh no, I didn't. Maybe I did. These were the high-waisted ones. I think I needed them because something was going on with Lydia. Yeah, something was going on with Lydia, and I had to do it because Lydia's Roblox avatar wasn't actually walking. It's kind of stupid, but it wasn't walking, and I had to be like, oh, well, what the heck? Simon's one of my favorite characters, though. He's a little guy, okay? He didn't really do anything wrong in the first half, I'd say. In the second half, he does a lot of things wrong, but he's panicking, alright? His best friend just got shot in the leg. Also, by the way, when these transitions were going on, Jax got bit by a shadow dog, and Lydia got shot in the neck. It's a very much surprise that she's still alive, because honestly, she probably wouldn't be if it wasn't for the medical team. But yeah, medical team saved her life in the long run. Like, really a lot. Why does this still feel off? Let's get a jacket, I guess. But yeah, the only reason she really survived was because of the medical team. This still seems off. I cannot be the only one that thinks this is still off. Hang on. Let me do that torso. What the boy torso? Oh yeah. That'll look a lot easier. Sometimes the other ones look better than ones that I think are gonna look. Bum bum. I'm always thinking that I'm like seeing a weird thing, but I'm not. My eyes are being wonky. But yeah. I don't want to give too much away. And I'm now refusing to speak because I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, he's just a little guy, you know? He's just a little guy. He didn't do anything wrong. In the first half, at least, because he didn't even do anything. So he can't do anything wrong if he doesn't do anything. I'm gonna do this one. Yes, let's go, my boy. Oh, the red one. I think the red would be good for him. Okay. Let's find some wolf ears. Not that one. Okay, maybe I need to be more specific. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can find some good ones for him. But yeah, he's just a little guy, in my opinion. I love him. Should I give him white ones? I could. I'm gonna give him white ones. He's gonna be a white wolf. Why not? What's this one? Yo, wait, let's go. Maybe. That's a possible one. We can save it. What's about this one? Whoa, yeah. We're going with this one. Okay. I'm gonna fix his skin tone, I think, a little bit, because his skin tone's a bit off from what I actually have for him. Oh, fuck, he's... No, he's not orange. He's also not that pale. Let's do this one. No, he's not gray either. He's like a mixture of like... He needs to be in the middle of that. Like that, maybe? Once I get like a perfect ref sheet, I'll figure it out. That's still like a bit too... It's hard to get it when you don't have a good color palette. You know what? I really don't want to go with that. I might go back to what I was originally. I guess this could walk. I really don't want to do that to him. It's fine. Okay. Look at him. I love him. He's so silly. But yeah. He's just a little guy. This is Simon. Let's do another one. But yeah. So like, look at these guys. I love them so much. These like OCs are my babies. Okay, let's make him a pride outfit. Actually, I don't think he even needs one. He's straight. Simon is one of my only straight characters. He's still straight. It's very surprising. But he is actually LGBT. He is actually aromantic. Let's see what we can find. Do they have the confetti? They don't have the confetti and aromantic? What the hell? Hey, be careful. Kevin, I need you to move, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm genuinely just kind of thinking like, okay, what can I give bro? What can I give bro? It's like, give him a pin badge. Yeah, I'll give him a pin badge. I feel bad because the others got like so many accessories and he's just getting nothing. What the hell? They need to make more stuff for aromantics. Oh my god. Okay, Kevin. How did you already eat all of your food? Okay. Actually, no, I'm giving bro something else. Let's see if we can figure out clothing. No suit. I don't feel like giving him a suit. It's his day off. Oh, hell yeah. It's like, yeah. Okay, let's give bro some cool items now. What type of hoodies do we have for him? Oh yeah, let's go. Look at that. That's something he would wear. There's something he would wear though. Let me do a quick save. And then let's see what else they got. That could work. Capybara. You could get him an autism thing. It wouldn't be far off. Oh. Chat, I don't think there's much here. Let's see. Let's look off the shoulder. Okay, well, originally it was gonna be off the shoulder. I think red would look good for them. We just need to find different pants. Let's see what we have in our... Let's see, chat. Let's see. I kind of want to aim away from that. I can give him blue jeans, but blue jeans doesn't go well with it. Let's give him olive. Give him that and then that on the bottom. Heck yeah. He's got an aromatic one. Plus, he's also really, like, in the closet, so I feel like that would make sense for him. There we go. Hell yeah, buddy. I'll probably go back and, like, redo these. But... Oh yeah, I'm playing Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream demo, and I already have all of my, like, islanders picked out. Like, I'm gonna make all of, like, my, like, characters, my little OCs, like, my personal ones at least. I like my personal ones. Hang on, let me pull out the list. Kevin, no. Where is the list? Okay. Guys, I have to find the list. Hang on. Why is it so hard to find a list? Why do I have so many lists? Oh yeah, by the way, Zia is straight. Okay, so Island 1 is for me. So we got Nixus, Lydia, Maxine, Simon, Zealous, and Z. I like this game so much. We can only have 3 in the demo, and I added Maxine. Maxine's going to be a character in Act 2, by the way, of that. I'm actually really excited. I like it a lot. Okay, I love my little ARG and my little guys. But I think Kevin is saying it is time for bed. So I will be going to bed now. Goodbye, chat. Hope you guys have a good night or day, depending on what you are doing. But I love you platonically, and good night.